BT Entertainment Weekly is brought to you by Lime.
Hey everyone, I'm Camila.
And I'm Gina, and this is BT Entertainment Weekly. There's been lots of action since we were last here. We're in full swing for Dropover after a spectacular official opening last weekend. The NCF came to the city with its inaugural City Fest and the ceremonial delivery of the last canes, and boy was it a hit.
A fusion of color, talent, and culture brought Bridgetown alive for the parade entitled When Sugar Was King.
This day, O Lord, I bring this congregation before Thee, and I pray for our bishop, and I pray for this congregation, that You bless them and bless them eternally. I pray that our visitors and those that have come to this festival, they may be happy to see what this country can produce. The world behind me, the cross before me, the world behind me, no turning back, no turning back. I have decided to follow Jesus.
Right man, stand, parade, left, right man, right forward, up and right, and we're bringing something back.
Some parents does make the mistake of comparing children. Instead of trying to try the course that's best suited for them. Because I may not be the head of my class, sometimes I don't get A's, I don't even pass. Don't treat me like an idiot if I don't pass physics. Don't call me out because there are other subjects.
Every time she come down here, she looking so good, good. And every time she pass my way, she make me feel so good. And if she mother come down here, and if she sister come down here, and if she auntie come down here.
BT Roman also went north to the Alexandra School, where heavy showers, thunder, and lightning did not dampen the spirits of the scores of patrons who turned up for Backhand Outline. The lineup featured some of the big names in the Calypso arena, as well as some of the Bashment soca artists, providing an eclectic mix of entertainment. From Super D, who sung about soca being music to die, to newcomer Cher and her Sweet Bajan, right down to the guest performers Classic and Biggie Airy, who are performing this year with the Big Show.
Workers gone, you must have picked up and fold she can be. Wherever she can be. And we tell it. Mark here wrong, Lily wrong no more. Somebody said that I'm sold she can be. I come on to. And even I got a hero like come on to. Me and I have the no man like come on to.
Call it unexpected, a sign, or whatever you will. But did you know that Pakistani singer Biggie Airy didn't believe the song would be as big as his song last year, Need a Rhythm?
Both of them were written by Trinidadian Jason Shaft Bishop, and since it was released weeks ago, it has been gaining instant popularity, both here at home and abroad.
I didn't even have to sing. You know, the people know it already. So, but what surprises me is that people, I thought when it was recorded, I kept saying, you know, this is a song that will grow on people. They're not going to like it from the bat. Not like Need a Rhythm, because as Need a Rhythm was released last year, people loved it. And I say, I don't think that this is up to the standard of Need a Rhythm. But people have been telling me that they like it a lot more than Need a Rhythm, and I'm really thankful for that.
And it's time that we get cranking here.
Stiffy, star quality. You may know him best back in 2011 when he had the hit I Can't My Ship and Tongue. Shane Atkinson, his real name, is once again riding the popularity wave for Dropover 2014. This time around with Frankly Upon an RP, which is more of a soca reggae fusion. Stiffy says he just wanted to touch base with the younger crowd on the party scene.
A lot of the other artists was on, in terms of the Bashment soca side, we're talking about writing. So I brought a style to Barbados, and RP or all P as people would say. That's Barbados terms. Everybody in Barbados or the older folks know was the all P. So we had an experience with that, and you know that you got the crank way upon the RP. So that's how the song come about, and that's how we write it frankly upon the RP.
It's me again, Ryan. Time to see what's your number one on the Dropover countdown. But let's do a quick recap, shall we? Last week, Lil Rick was out front with The Last Man to Leave. There was Soca Cartel with The Turnaround in the number 2 spot, and Mikey in 3rd with Next to the Road. Okay, enough chat. Let's get on with the show. Girl Stick It by Stiffy is in position number 10. Edwin Yearwood is in position number 9 with Pole. And we take a trek to the Bashment Farm for the number 8 track from Farmer Ubu. Lead Pipe is feeding our carnival addiction in position number 7.
Let me see your hands up, rise up, flags up, make a wave like the ocean. With liquor in your case and you feel a rhythm in your waist.
And the last man to leave, Lil Rick, is in at number 6. That means there's a new number 1. Now we're hearing from you about what your number 1 hits are.
So many tunes. When you look at the statement, when you look at Imani, when you look at Biggie, when you look at Lil Rick, I mean there's so many artists to call, so many artists. I mean, if I don't call all, forgive me artists, but there's so many to call.
It's back to the countdown. Rudifus from the group Mad has a taste of jerk meat at number 5. Lead Pipe is back again, 2 spots on the countdown. He is sharing the space with Sadist with Feeling. The big man, Biggie Airy, Panka Tang, is your number 3 pick. And in position number 2 is Hyper Sounds with Dutty. That leaves your number 1 on the countdown this week to be Gourd, My Rum. there you have it. Another top 10 for this week. Interesting jostling, but let's see what happens over the next 7 days. You know, it's so easy to get involved. You just have to drop us a line on Facebook or via email at entertainment@barbadostoday.bb to share your top 10 of the week with us. And in our BT Entertainment Weekly program, we'll let you know who's on top. I'm Ryan, and I'm out.
Thanks, Ryan. That's where we end this edition of BT Entertainment Weekly, your guide to all that's happening on the entertainment scene today. I'm Gina.
And I'm Camila. Don't forget to link us up at www.barbadostoday.bb and like us on Facebook for more.
See you next week!